cannot go without, going for another round. Like he wanted us to go for another round that morning. I said no, I cannot do this with you again because my marriage is coming just a few days from now. He said this is the last time that we are not going to do it again, that he's not going to disturb me, he's not going to come online again, that this is the last time.
All right, guys, welcome back to Battery TV. It's not easy. I had to finish up because there are several persons that I'm supposed to meet up with today. I met up with one other guy. I don't know if you guys have seen the story, and I had to quickly meet up with her too, and then also someone else I have to meet up. So about 3 or 4 persons that have serious issues that you guys have been trying. Please, you guys have been trying. So these persons keep coming up. A day we might have up to 10 persons that have issues that they want to complain to you guys and seek your advice, seek your help on what they should do. Okay, so this lady reached out to Vatri and she also has something to tell you guys and she needs your help on what she should do. All right, so but before we go into it, like I always say, Ubi just BC Ramadan, but there is a wrong, there is a remedy. So let's hear the wrong that she has done, and you guys being the judges in this matter, tell us what you think is the best way to go about this issue. Okay, so ma, no need to tell us your name. Just go straight to the point and please be audible and explain the story in depth. You know, our audience keep complaining that we do a lot of talking, so I don't want to interrupt you. So tell them what you told me. All right. So, no, like I said, no need to tell us your name, and be rest assured that your identity is kept confidential. Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
tell us why you are here today.
Okay, I'm actually here to seek help because I had this guy. He's my ex now. We dated for so many years, you know, and our dating stuff, the love grew very strong, and we are even at the point of getting married. Understand? He proposed to me, and I accepted.
Your ex proposed to you.
Yes, and I accepted. Then, but you know, we actually had an argument. So we separated that time. And now, when we were dating, he actually made videos of me, like we are actually making videos of ourselves now, our nudes.
Mm.
We're actually making videos of our nudes. I didn't really actually think that he's going to use this thing to come and threaten me right now. you know Back then it was all about the love. Anything he says, I'll do it. Anything I says is going to do it. We even actually made videos of us having, sex, you understand? And during that process, I don't even know how to put it, but we were very happy, very comfortable doing all that stuff. But it got to a point whereby we had an argument and we broke up. During that, I told him that he should delete all those things because we are no longer together. And he actually assured me that all those things are deleted, that it doesn't have anything to do with them. And I actually met a new guy. Now I fell in love with this guy, and he actually proposed to me. My wedding is coming up a few days from now. And suddenly, this my ex. I just received a call that day. I didn't actually know it was him. I picked, and he told me his name, how we knew each other. He told me that he's my ex, that we should meet up. I was like, no, I can't meet up with you again because I'm actually getting married 3 weeks from now, so I cannot meet up with you. He said, if I don't come now, I'm going to regret the outcome. So I need to go. So I went there. I met him that day, and he showed me his phone. He was scrolling. Like, you have more than 10 videos of me. You have more than 10 videos of my nude. He showed me all that, and I didn't even know what to say. Like, I was so frustrated. He told me that I shouldn't be scared, that he's not going to show it to anyone now, as far as I'm doing anything he wants me to do. So I went back home distressed that day, but I didn't actually know what to do, so I just waited calm. And okay, let me just say, 2 days passed, and he called me. He said he needs money. that he wants to do something with the money. I said, I don't have money right now because I'm planning for my wedding. I don't actually have money. He said if I don't provide that money for him, I'm going to regret it. So I have to look for a way. I have to struggle. I even met my fiance to borrow me some money. It was like, what do you want to use this money for? I cannot tell him, so I just brought up an excuse that he should give it to me. He said fine. He gave me the money. I gave it to my ex. Another day again, he called me. He said it's honey that I should come. I was like, please, why are you doing this to me now? He said it's honey right now, like right now that I need to be on my way. I even rejected it, but he said if I don't come, I know what he can do. Me, I'm scared. I don't want my marriage to end because the embarrassment is going to be too much. So I went there. I actually went to meet him there, and we actually had something. I actually slept with him that day. I came home again. My fiance asked me where I've been all this while. I told him I went to visit a friend, and he said okay. And another day again, this my ex called me again and told me that he is in. Where did he even say he was again? That okay, he was at a party and he needs to buy drink for his friends. Like they need to celebrate. I was like, so if you guys really need to celebrate, so why are you calling me? He said he needs money to do all that. Like he doesn't have money. I was very frustrated. I said, if you don't have money, then you should just leave it. He said no, that I should come and give him money. I said I cannot come. Then I'll just transfer the money to you. He said no, that I should come and give him the money myself. He doesn't need any transfer. I tried threatening him, but it was of no avail. So I just went there. And it was at night, by all these 9. So I went there. He came out. I gave him the money, but he said I should go inside. I said no, I cannot go inside with you. I need to go back because I'm sure my fiance will be looking for me now. He said no, I should come inside or else. This thing has been is getting too much. I'm so frustrated right now. So I don't even know what to do. God, I just went inside with him. We sat there. He bought drinks for me with my own money that I gave to him. It was buying drinks for his friends. Like he had no little sympathy in his eyes. I was there till past 10. I said I want to go now. He said no, that after the party I'm going with him. Like he booked an hotel. I was like, "Boy, I didn't tell you that I'm going to stay here with you, so why do you have to go and book an hotel?" He said it's none of his business. That I is me, I'm going to look for a way to settle whatever I need to settle. But him right now, after the party, he knows that he's going to get drunk, and drunk men, he said drunk men really get honey, and he doesn't have any girl to meet, that I should come. Oh god. So I didn't know what to do. So I even cried and begged him. But he said it's none of his business. That is none of his business, that if I want to go and settle, like even if I have to break up with my fiance, that's none of his business. But right now he knows that he's going to be on me later. But I have to just relax myself and sit down till it was past 12 before it took me to the hotel room and did the same thing again. Yeah. And in the morning I told him I wanted to go, but he didn't agree on me going. I said, I've already slept with you throughout the whole night. Let me go home. He said no, that he wants me to go and make a food for him. That he needs to eat. He's hungry. That throughout the night I know very well that I didn't take anything except for alcohol. I said okay. And he said I should use my own money to get him food. I said, what about the money I gave you last night? He said it's finished, that I should use my own money. So I actually went to an eatery, I bought food. When I came back, I gave him the food. He said, "What about me?" I said, "I'm fine. I don't need to eat. I'll just go home and get something." He said, "No, I should go back to the eatery and get something for myself as well. That I should sit with him and eat." I started crying. I said, "Please let me go because this thing is going to cause a very big problem for me." He said he doesn't care. I should just go and get the food and sit with him and eat. I went to the eatery. I bought my food. I came back. It was already done, so I just sat down there and ate mine as well. I finished. I said, "Okay, I'm going." And he said, "We should go for another round." I said, "No, I cannot do this with you anymore. Like, I'm going to be getting married. We don't have anything with each other anymore. So just let me go." And he said, "No, that I I cannot go without, going for another round." Like, he wanted us to go for another round that morning. I said, "No, I cannot do this with you again because my marriage is coming just a few days from now." He said this is the last time, that we are not going to do it again, that he's not going to disturb me, he's not going to come online again, that this is the last time. I said, "Okay." I was kind of excited because I just had a big relief that yes, this is just the last time, he's not going to call me again. So I did it with him again that morning. And then I said I was going. He said, "Fine, I can go." He didn't tell me to stay or whatever. I was like, wow, maybe thank God it really means what he said. So when I got home that morning, my fiance was really, really angry. He was like, "Where did you go to?" And without telling me, I told him that I went out with my girlfriends, and due to the too much excitement, we drank and I slept off. "I'm really, really sorry." He said I shouldn't try that in my life again, that is not normal. I said, "Yes, please forgive me." I even cried and pleaded. He said, "Okay, that this is the last time, that I should never try this again." I said, "Yes, I promise this is the last time, that it will never happen again." And he said, "Okay, fine." And he left me alone. I sat there. I was quite happy because I was like, "Oh, thank God, I'm not going to, start spending money again, because, we need to make preparations and we need money this period. We need money." So I was quite happy and relieved too. So that afternoon again, my phone rang, and when I looked at it, it was my ex. I was like, "Why is he calling me again now? See, let me just hear what he wants to say." So I picked the call. He told me that, "How are you?" I said, "I'm fine. I'm okay." He said, "Okay, what about my fiance?" I said, "My fiance is fine." He asked me, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at home." "In your fiance's place?" I said, "Yes, my fiance's house." He said, "Didn't your fiance say anything about last night, like where you have been?" I told him that I went out with my friends and I slept off by mistake, so he forgave me. And he just hanged up the call. I was like, did he just call to ask me all these questions or what? I didn't take it as anything. I just left it that way till, let me say, like 2 days, I guess. Yes, 2 days passed, and he called me again that
Hmm.
evening. He called me again, and he said, he asked me, "Where are you?" I said, "What? Why are you asking?" He said he needs me right now. I said, "For what?" Like, he needs my help. I said, "For what? You told me that you're not going to call me again, and that's the last time. So why are you calling me again now?" He said, please, I should help him with some money, that he's stressed out, he's doing some kind of business, and he lost a very big amount of money and he needs to recover, that I should help him with the money. I said, hmm, you know that my wedding is coming up very soon, and I don't need to be spending money like this. Or else my fiance is going to start getting angry. Everybody is managing. I don't need to spend money like this. But if I continue spending money like this, we won't be able to do our wedding properly, and it won't happen as the way we have planned it." And he said, please, please, I should help him. He was pleading at that time, and I was, trying to say, I don't have, before he changed his tone and said I should not forget that the videos are still on his phone. I was shocked. I did I didn't even know what to say again that period. I didn't know what to do, and in that process of me talking to him, now my fiance came. He came in and he said who I was talking to. I said he's an old friend of mine who's asking me about my preparations on the wedding. He said, "Oh, okay, that's fine." And he sat down there, he sat with me there. I didn't know what to say or how to even say. I just said, "Okay, I'll call you back," and I hanged up. My fiance asked me that why did I end the call. I said because it was really getting on my nerves. It was just like talking nonsense and asking me stupid questions about my marriage. And he was like, "Oh, okay, if that your friend calls again, tell him I said hi and I want to talk to him too. Maybe I should be the one to explain more better to him about the wedding." I was like, Jesus. He said, "Okay, don't worry, when he calls again, I'll give you the phone." And that minute, like when I was just talking to my fiance about this, he called back again. I didn't know what to do. And my fiance asked me, "Is it the same person? Give me the phone, let me talk to you." I said, "No, it's not the same person." And I told him that it's my friend. It's a friend of mine and he knows her. I don't want to say her name. He said he knows her and he said, "Oh, okay." So I actually left. I went into the room and I make sure that I was, speaking more or less like my voice wasn't loud. So when I was in the room, he asked again that he needs the money urgently and he doesn't have time for me and my fiance's drama. I was like, what are you saying? What are you trying to say about drama? I'm here trying to save my relationship and you're here telling me that it's all a drama. You are the one creating a very big drama here, not me. And he said he doesn't want to hear all those talks, that he just wants the money. I said, okay, I don't have money in my account right now, but I'll figure out a way and I'll send the money to him. He said it gives me only 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And if that 10 minutes I didn't give him the money, if he doesn't receive the alert on his phone, that he was going to upload the video and he's going to send it directly to my fiance. Oh my god. I was shocked, and the money he asked for is not a small amount of money. So I have to go. I begged my friends. They were all saying what happened, but I just said I need the money. Please just help me. And thank God I have good friends who helped me. They all put their heads together and without even knowing the reason of me asking of that money, they just gave it to me. I saw the alert on my phone and I was really, really grateful. I transferred all those money to him. And he called again. He said it's past 10 minutes, but he's just going to pardon me because he receives the alert. I was like, "Oh, thank you, but please don't call me again, or else I'm going to report you to the police." He said to the police, "Before you are going to reach the police, I've already sent that video to your fiance. And I'm not just going to only send the video to him, I'm even going to add other talks on it. I'll call him personally and tell him that we are dating and those kind of stuff that is going to make sure that my wedding doesn't take place." I was like, oh my gosh, like is this really happening to me? Because I actually really expected you of this. Like
It's okay.
it's really frustrating, it's so frustrating. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to say. I just say, okay, fine, but you should please just let me get married first. He said this is going to go on till he knows that my wedding has taken place. And I was like, I know that before my wedding is going to take place, my husband is going to get angry and he might cancel this wedding, and he might even get angry of me spending money going out without informing him, not even giving good reasons. I cannot be telling him every time that I went out with my friends. I cannot make that excuse every time. This my ex even really care about it. All he knows that he just needs me and he just wants me to deliver. So That day he hung up with saying all those, hurtful words to me that even made me cry. He hung up, and thank God he hung up before my fiance came in. And he was like, "Why are you crying? And who were you talking to on the phone that made you cry?" I said it was my friends. They were all telling me old time stories that really touched me, that I'm going to leave all those things behind and get married. It was like, if I'm not ready to get married, so why am I getting married? I said, no, it's not like that. It's not like that, because I just really feel that right now the excuse that I brought up was kind of touching, because it felt like I wasn't ready, that it was the one forcing me into the marriage. I said, no, 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 it's not like that. That it's just that, you miss your old times sometimes. So it's not really like that I don't want to get married. He stared at me. He didn't actually say a word, but I know that there was something going on in his mind. I think he has already started suspecting me, because my behavior recently isn't normal. He was just
Yeah.
staring at me, and I wasn't comfortable with him staring at me like that. I wanted to go away, but he called me back and told me to stand where I am, and kept staring at me. I don't know what he was trying to say. I don't know what he was trying to bring up, or what his mind was telling him. I just stood there. I don't know how to react. I don't know what to do. I was just so confused.
So the bottom line is that your wedding is coming up very soon,
Yes,
and your ex has been using your nudes, videos, and pictures to blackmail you, using it to sleep with you and also extort money. And you
yes.
are frustrated right now.
I'm really, really frustrated.
Oh. Okay, guys. You guys have heard her. She's even crying. I wish you guys could see her eyes right now. She's crying, and it's in, it's even getting to me. You get, it's even disturbing me that is just hearing it. I understand what she's going through, and that your ex. If I catch her. But as well, guys, you guys just drop your opinions, drop your suggestions, and let us know what you think is the best way to go about this issue. Because she's confused, she's tired, she's frustrated, and she doesn't know if she should open up to her fiance, because this is someone she's getting married to in a few days from now. So it's really frustrating for her. So please, please, guys, drop your comments, share these videos to other counselors, other persons who you consider to be very wise and can help. And let's see how we can help her, please. So thank you guys for watching, and God bless you. Peace.